Hello to Luigi Racing. A lot of people, sorry about the noise, I suppose I've got shutters in my workshop. They're rattling, a bit windy outside. A lot of people asking about how do you fit the lowering springs on the rear. Front ones are pretty straightforward. There's several things you can do. I've actually got a hydraulic spring clamp, sits over that. But you can do it this way with a couple of clamps. And basically, by the way, yeah, already fitted on the other side. It is Luigi Racing, because as some of you know, that's where my checker plates are, and there's other stuff which I'll show in another video. Anyway, back to this. So how do you fit those? Now it's pretty straightforward. Get yourself some clamps and clamp them and compress those down so the springs come down. Then get yourself, once the springs have come away from this, see that's now loose because that sits on top of the springs. Then get yourself a couple of mole grips, clamp them up. There are other ways, but they will leave a mark, but you've got a rubber boot that will go over that. So that releases obviously this, and then you've then got this which unscrews anti-clockwise. Now they've actually put indentations on this to actually technically make them really tight to undo, and they are tight, I have to say. There is a trick about that, you can heat them up, which is what I generally do. And then put that in there, and then use a bar. I've actually cut the bar at the end here, it's not brilliant, but that helped me out a bit because that will actually sit, as you'll see, oops, over there, and sits actually over that, so I can then twist it in like so, and literally that will then undo anti-clockwise. It gets very tight, then you just obviously keep on going. Eventually that comes off, that then slides off, that then slides off, and then release that, and then you can release the springs. So clamp, clamp, and then the springs. A bit difficult to do that. There we go. We have an able assistant. Nice to have some stuff. Actually, you can release the springs, but that will literally come off. Sorry. And you end up with that. With the springs off. You don't need these anymore. You throw them away. You don't even need these. And the reason why I say that is because we hold that, we fit that. I clean them all up, but I literally fit that over like so it seats. Then you then obviously put that one back on there, put this one back on here, and then if you actually compress the springs down by pushing down, as you can see, that then exposes this, so you don't need, because obviously they're lower springs, they're short. All you got to do is just obviously tighten that up, and then once it's tightened, release. That then sits in there. Just easy as that. The key thing is getting that undone, and it is, as you're looking at it, anti-clockwise. It is tight, and you've got to make sure you get it gripped on here, otherwise it won't undo. So I heated those up. You've got to be careful to get too hot, because then you'll have this rubber. This rubber, by the way, that sits up here, and I've obviously pushed it down to expose this, and then once that's done, we literally then just push that back up. Let's have a go at that. Let's still got the video. As you can now see, and then it ends up like so, and obviously just put them back in. Easy as that. Hope this has been helpful for some. I'll do one for the front one as well to show you. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe. Many thanks, and keep watching.